cargo and multimodal connectivity, collaboration, national and international, to ensure inclusive, sustainable growth in this vital sector. It is our pleasure to share that the Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways is hosting its mega flagship program, the India Maritime Week, the fourth edition, from October 27th to the 31st at NESCO Exhibition Center, Mumbai. May I kindly request all the delegates to kindly be seated? We have started the programs. So kind request to everyone who's standing to please have a seat so that we can begin. Thank you so much. The India Maritime Week is being organized by the Indian Ports Association under the aegis of the Ministry of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, and shall be graced by the Honorable Prime Minister of India. The India Maritime Week is the premier global maritime event bringing together leaders from the maritime industry, government, innovators, investors, stakeholders, and international delegations from all over the world. This biennial mega event will spotlight India's growing leadership in the global maritime ecosystem, drive strategic dialogues, unlock transformative investment opportunities across the sector. It's a very important program to be a part of, and there will be a lot of discussion on innovative policy recommendations, collaborations, accelerating in advancement of the growth of the Indian maritime sector. This program will also promote new business and collaboration opportunities while bringing together all the relevant stakeholders. As a prelude to the main event, today's roadshow is being organized to share the details about the India Maritime Week and also learn about the recommendations for the growth of the sector from our eminent panelists today. So the key objectives will be to highlight the key achievements of the maritime sector, sensitize all our regional stakeholders, and build a momentum towards the success of this program. Today's roadshow is on unlocking India's future, inclusive port-led industrial growth, and it's being organized by the Shama Prasad Mukherjee Port, Kolkata, formerly known as the Kolkata Port Trust. The Navik cell has been working very hard on this, and Shama Prasad Mukherjee Port, Kolkata, established in the 19th century, is India's oldest operating major port and the only riverline port in the country. It was renamed in 2020 as the Shama Prasad Mukherjee Port, Calcutta, and acts as a gateway to the eastern and northeastern part of India, as well as to the landlocked neighboring countries like Nepal and Bhutan. Provides critical maritime and logistics connectivity for states like West Bengal, Bihar, Jharkhand, Orissa, Assam, and the wider Northeast as well. So the Navik Cell 11, which was part of this roadshow working, is a working group and a committee within the MOPSW ministry, which focused on implementing and monitoring initiatives related to the India's domestic navigation satellite systems and a lot of other areas. Before we begin our panel discussion, we have a small teaser about the India Maritime Week. Can we have this teaser for the India Maritime Week, please? Thank you. And now we will begin the program with a panel discussion. We have some esteemed people as a part of the panel, inviting them on the dais. Our session moderator, Shri Ashutosh Jaiswal, President, International Business and Logistics, Century Plyboards. Thank you, sir. Inviting Shri S. Sitarasu, sir, Marketing Advisor, Shama Prasad. Shri Vinod Duggar, sir, co-promoter, RDB Group and Chair of PHDCCI East Chapter, who will be speaking on the overall industry perspective. Shri Sanil Peter, Deputy General Manager, Cochin Shipyard, who will be talking on shipbuilding and ship repair ecosystem and future green initiatives. And Shri Umesh Sharad Vaga, sir, Chairperson in charge, Jawaharlal Nehru Port Authority, talking on port-based SEDs. Thank you so much for coming all the way, sir, and thank you for your presence. So I'll hand it over to the moderator of the session who can take it forward. Thank you, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For the India Maritime Week, we have with us on the dais Sri Umesh Wagji, who is quite conversant with Kolkata because he has been the Commissioner of Kolkata Customs earlier, and now he is JNPT Chairman. Then we have with us Mr. Sitara Suji from Calcutta Port. We have Mr. Vinod Duggar from RDB Group, and we have our Ms. Peter from Cochin. Start with a flower bouquet. Okay. So I would request Deputy Chairman, sir, to come on the dais for felicitating our guests.
So before we start, as a welcome to our panelists, may I request, sir, to please present a bouquet and a small welcome to Shri Unmesh Sharad Vaga, sir. Can we have a big round of applause for sir, please? And a small memento to remember us by. Thank you so much, sir. Welcoming Shri S. Sitarasu, sir, Marketing Advisor, Shama Prasad Mukherjee Port. A warm welcome to Shri Vinod Duggar, sir, co-promoter RDP Group. Welcoming Shri Sanil Peter, sir, Deputy General Manager, Cochin Shipyard. And our moderator, Shri Ashutosh Jaiswal, sir, President, Business and Logistics, Century Plyboards. Thank you so much, Shri Samrat Rai, sir, Deputy Chairperson, SMPA. Thank you for doing the honors. And now I hand it back to the moderator. Thank you so much, sir.
So before I instigate, I will use this word, the session, I would like to convey my warm greetings and thanks to the audience who have made it possible. Good evening. Thank you. Actually, I expected a louder version, but it's okay. So now, you see, we have all heard about the global summit. Then I think it was changed to a different platform. Now it is India Maritime Week, which shows that from annual sessions, things are getting concentrated into weekly or weekly parameters and making the summits more successful destination wise. As far as Shama Prasad Mukherjee Port is concerned, everybody knows one of the oldest port, more than 150 years old, and going into a transformation phase where very soon, by 2030, hopefully, the entire port will be mechanized and completely handed over to PPP operators, which is a big change in the sector. And fortunately, I would like to share one small episode. Day before yesterday, I was talking to somebody, very multinational port operator. He asked me one question that you people are investing so much of money into Calcutta port, but there is no draft. So how do you think that you can attract cargo? So I replied in a way that, sir, with 40 years of my experience with the port, when I joined at a teenager, I heard that this port is going to get closed. And in 40 years, I have seen cargo going up and up and up. And today, the container volume from 206,000 TEUs in 2006 has gone to 650,000 and expected to reach 1.4 million in 2030. So he asked me, where is the cargo? He asked me, where is the cargo? So I told him, sir, I'll give you another experience. In 2006, when we launched the first container private freight station in Calcutta, the entire fraternity of industry in Kolkata told my chairman कि आप पूरा डूबेंगे यहाँ पे, कलकत्ता में ये काम कर रहे हैं, आपका कंटेनर तो मिलेगा ही नहीं, 2 CFS ऑलरेडी है, 30% वॉल्यूम है, you will burn your fingers. So I replied him that, sir, if you have the right infrastructure with the right cost and the right efficiency, cargo is going to get attracted automatically. And I am for sure that by 2029, from 6.5 lakh TEU, it is going to reach 0.9 million. This is my statement. You can note it down. In 2029, we will see this. And by 2031, we see a projection of 1.4 million. Hopefully, by that time, we will reach that volume because entire port will get automated, infrastructure changed. And definitely, as assured by the port chairman, Sri Ramanji, he told me that, yes, they are working on the dredging also. So they expect that the draft should also go by a 0.5 meter more. So the most important thing why traffic is not booming in, according to me, is because of the laid back infrastructure which was there, and with the transformation coming in, definitely the volume is going to go up. Industry is already there. If anybody drives down Delhi Road and Bombay Road, they will see a lot of industries coming up in the next 2-3 years. They will find so. We as industrialists in Calcutta also are planning to invest heavily in West Bengal, whereby we are trying to put in more money into manufacturing here of a different product than what we are doing. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us be very positive that volume is there and volume will come there, and there is no question of being any depression. So, I hand over my mic to Umesh ji for his statement because he is leading one of the largest major ports in the country. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Respected Chairman, Shama Prasad Mukherjee Port, Deputy Chairman Mumbai, ladies and gentlemen. I have one small presentation because today's topic is a port-led industrialization. So I would like to present for you SEZ which JNPA has built in last 5 years and developed it as a multi-product SEZ with all sustainability parameters, and also we have digitally fully digital ACZ. And as far as the transparency is concerned, when we started this ACZ in 2020, the basic price was 2.5 crore per acre for 60 years. And the last time when we did auction for 15 plots, the auction went on for 48 hours and we fetched 9 crore per acre. So that was the demand generated for this ACZ. And it is not because there is a dearth of land around. The land available around JNPA is at one third of the cost which is available in JNPA ACZ, and that is also for 99 years lease. So what is the difference and why this ACZ is attracting most of the world players? So some of the answers you will get after this presentation. So I will quickly run through this presentation. The location of this particular ACZ, it is just inside JNPA. So all our terminals are within 3 kilometers of radius. As you are aware, as the China has greatest advantage of their product. They are competitive in export market because their factory and the gateway port distance, the maximum distance is 350 kilometers and the average distance is 70 kilometers. In India, the average distance is more than 350 kilometers and many times it is more than 700 kilometers. So the huge logistic cost make it difficult for our products to be competitive in international market. So the major advantage of this particular ACZ is it is located inside the JNPA. As far as connectivity is concerned, it is connected by 11 railway sidings to Indian railway network, dedicated 8-lane roads to national and state highways. It is also connected to Mumbai by Atal Setu, which is the largest sea bridge built by India. And also the Navi Mumbai airport is only 15 kilometers from this particular ACZ. As it started in 2014, but the first export unit has been announced operational in 2020 and the ACZ become operational. We don't have much land because JNPA doesn't have much land like Mumbai port or Shama Prasad Mukherjee port. So it is 277 hectares of land, 165 hectares of sellable land. This ACZ is a fully equipped with all the infrastructure. It is a gated, it has a access control, and it has published all the procedure, all the processes to be followed once you are allotted the plot. You don't have to visit JNPA office or any officer for any permission. All the permissions are available on your mobile. And we have set deadline that within 48 hours, if they don't get any permission, then they are assumed that that permission has been granted. So at total expenses for construction of this ACZ is approximately 600 crores. And through auction only, we will receive more than 2,000 crores. And we will also get the revenue from the per square meter of land per year. The most important aspect of port-led industrialization for the port, that it will give captive cargo. So when this SEZ will be fully operational in next 3 years, it will generate more than 3 lakh TUs. So that captive cargo will be available for JNPA. Just now we are talking about the generation of cargo for the port. So this one SEZ will generate 3 lakhs TUs for the port. That will give us revenue at the berth. It will also give vessel related revenue at the berth. So that is the additional benefit. So in port-led industrialization, not only SEZ, JNPA is also building with PPP operator state-of-art agro-processing unit, which has under one roof all the processing facilities for all the products, whether it is horticulture or other agriculture products. So that also gives us a lot of captive cargo. These are the some of the ease of doing business which we are doing there. Just to give one example, even someone wants to do the signages, that also he doesn't have to come to us. We have already published what he can do, what kind of color he has to give to his factory. Everything has been given in writing. So the unit holder does not have to come to any authority for any permission. The infrastructure is a state of art. The electricity required for this particular SEZ is green electricity, and that is also half of the rate than which is available outside SEZ. So that is why it is economically also convenient to have your unit in JNPA SEZ. We decided to have all the border planted with the Miyawaki plant, and we have started. Till date, we have more than 2 lakhs of trees. All of them survived. And in next 3 years, we will have more than 10 lakhs of trees around the boundaries, so that it will enhance the greenery of that particular area. So this is all about JNPA, SEZ and port-led industrialization of the JNPA. Thank you for your patience hearing.
Now I request Sri Vinod Dugarji to come up and share his experience with respect to port-led industrialization.
Pranam and happy noon to you everyone. It's quite different experience for me. आज जब मैं विजर्ट्स के सामने जो पोर्ट के बारे में सब कुछ जानते हैं उनके सामने बैठा हूँ एंड स्पेशली द चेयरमैन साहब जिनसे मेरे को कलकत्ता में रेगुलर मिलने का मौका मिलता है एंड सी हाउ एग्रेसिव इज दिस एंड हाउ दिस पीपल आर वर्किंग. फ्रेंड्स, मैं एक इंडस्ट्री का नहीं हूँ बट आई एम यूज्ड टू दिस इंडस्ट्री बिकॉज आई एम बीइंग इन इंडस्ट्री, तो मेरे को रेगुलर पोर्ट एंड लॉजिस्टिक्स का जरूरत पड़ता रहता है. बट मैं थोड़ा बैक जाना चाहता हूँ. जब मैं छोटा था, आप लोग में से भी बहुत जन थे, तो पोर्ट के बारे में क्या सोचते, फैंटम की स्टोरीज देखते थे, वहां पोर्ट वोर्ट केस के बारे में चर्चा होता था. देन थोड़ा बड़ा हुआ तो मैं साहब थोड़ा लाइट ले रहा हूँ बिकॉज पीपल सो सीरियस. मैं इतना सीरियस मीटिंग कभी आया नहीं हूँ. आई जस्ट वांट लिटिल थोड़ा तो हंसी का माहौल रहे. दो द बिजनेस इज सीरियस बट पीपल शुड ऑलवेज laugh and be live because when you are live then the business happens much better way. जब थोड़ा बड़ा हुआ तो दीवार पिक्चर अमिताभ बच्चन का लगा, तब पोर्ट देखने को मिला था. हुआ था ना, सब कोई बहुत जन देखे. फैक्टर्स बढ़ता गया. देन रिसेंटली वी सीन द मूवी KGF एंड ऑल दैट. देन वंस अपॉन अ टाइम इन मुंबई एवरीथिंग वाज रिलेटेड टू पोर्ट बट इन अ डिफरेंट फैक्टर. बट रिसेंटली द चेयरमैन साहब, द वे ही प्रेजेंटेड, वे ही इज वर्किंग ऑन द पोर्ट एंड द थिंग्स दे आर थिंकिंग, दे आर बिकमिंग मोर देन इंडस्ट्रीज. They want to bring the gap down the line about the industry, the time factor which is happening in a phenomenal way. Sir, to bring to your kind notice that last year I was the chairman of JATF, Jain Administrative Training Foundation, where more than 400 students has become an UPSC officer and they served the nation. And few have gone to your port also. Even the Gaurav was there, he was my student. The whole idea I was saying is that now the people are working, the government people and the bureaucrats are working more than industries so that we can serve as the industries at par to the international standard and make our country proud. Today, our PM's vision is that we should be global. Global doesn't mean that we have to be global in terms of what we think, but ultimately we have to be competitive and we should be the best at par in terms of logistic, in terms of the product. And I'm sure, sir, with all the people around, you give us little support, industries are going in full phase and they're ready to accept the challenge, any kind of challenge which is required from this part of the world. Thank you, my friend. Thank you once again.
Now we request Mr. Peter to be here and representing Cochin Shipyard, which is one of the most important infrastructure builders with respect to port and port-led industrialization.
Very good evening to everyone, and thank you, Chairman and Deputy Chairman, for giving me this opportunity. Speaking on the shipbuilding and ship repair ecosystem development, I have a small presentation. We started our ship repair operations in Kolkata in 2019, and 2022, the old Hooghly docks, which was not operational for quite some time. Ministry had asked us to take it over, and then we have built a brand new shipyard there. And I'm very happy to inform you that in Hooghly Cochin Shipyard, right now we are building one MPV, 6 battery-operated catamaran ferries for IWI, 4 40-ton AST tugs, and recently we have contracted 2 luxury river cruises, which will be plying between Calcutta and Varanasi. And as far as repair sector is concerned, we started our operations at Netaji Subhash Dock in 2019. In fact, the contract was signed in March 2019, and with everyone's support, we could start the operations within 3-4 months' time. And since we started operations, our slots were continuously sold, and we have so far repaired around 33 vessels in last 5 years, ranging from dredgers, passenger vessels, tugs, HTS, tankers, chemical tankers, etc. One of our concern when we came to Kolkata is that whether there will be sufficient business as far as repair is concerned, or the building opportunities because of the draft restrictions and all. But what we observed is that as far as repair is concerned, as I told you earlier, our slots are already booked till December for this financial year. And as far as Hooghly Cochin Shipyard is concerned, our order book is full till 2028. So there is no scarcity of orders or business as far as ship repair or ship building is concerned here. And Calcutta and Howrah, being the maritime hub, used to be the maritime hub in last century. Obviously, in the last couple of years, there has been a downfall. What we are trying to do is we are trying to develop the ecosystem here. We are identifying the workshops around Calcutta and Howrah and trying to develop them, certify them, because when we are building or repairing the vessels, it has to be done as per the classification society rules. So what we have done is we have identified certain workshops and we have developed them. We have made them certified under different classification societies. And earlier, certain jobs we had to get the equipments dispatched to either Cochin or Mumbai. And now those jobs can be done in Calcutta itself. So that's saving a lot of time and a lot of money. So basically, if you look at the Indian shipping sector, in shipbuilding, we were ranking, our rank was 23rd in 2014, and currently it is 17. And as far as the fleet ownership is concerned, we were around 17. We have developed to 16th rank, and number of ships is around 1,526. And these are some of the advantages of India in shipbuilding. Obviously, we have a very cheap labor and then skilled labor here. Our IT and the engineering sector capabilities are very high. And as Cochin Shipyard, we have built the most complex vessels, the aircraft carrier, indigenous aircraft carrier. So any sort of vessels we can build. And this is, as a nation, this is our aspiration. Ship ownership rank from 16, we are trying to develop it to rank 10 by 2030, and by 2047 to be the rank 5. And shipbuilding from 17 again to 10th rank, and by 2047 5th rank. And any shipbuilding ecosystem, it depends on, if you take the life cycle, we need to have design and engineering firms. Then the infrastructure should be the dock or a slipway or anything. Then the supply chain should be the OEMs, logistics and everything. Skilled workforce. In order to get the skilled workforce, there should be maritime institutions who are training, like we have the IMUs, who are producing a lot of skilled workforces for us. Then from a strategic push, shipbuilding finance scheme is there from government, where we are getting 14% of subsidy as far as the normal ships, conventional vessels are concerned. And if it is a hybrid vessel, there is a 20% subsidy. And if it is a green vessel, it goes up to 30. So, and then the cluster development, another one is the Maritime Development Fund. So all these new initiatives are giving a strategic push to shipbuilding and ship repair. And these are the identified clusters. I'm sure that all of you will be aware of this. And if you look at the ship requirements, with the GTTP program, we are looking forward for a requirement of green tugs, around 200 green tugs by 2035. And with the Harit Nauga initiative, around 1,000 hybrid or green ferries. And similarly, there is a demand of various types of vessels under other ministries. Then around 40 dredgers are required. Then inland and coastal vessels, a huge requirement is coming up. And India is also exporting many vessels to European market. Right now, Cochin Shipyard, GRSC, Mazagon Dock, and Chowgla Shipyard, they are all working on export orders mainly. And being orders from Norway, Germany, Cyprus, Denmark, USA, and all. And as far as repair is concerned, there is sufficient number of infrastructures. Like we have taken over the Netaji Subhash dry dock here, and also in the Mumbai portals, we have taken the US dock. Here, GRS is also taken Kidapur dock. So there is a lot of facilities, infrastructure development, or the idling units have been taken over and then operationalized for the ship repair industry. And from CSL, as of now, we are having 7 units. There are 3 shipbuilding units and 4 ship repair units across the country. And various initiatives from ministry, the government of India, these are all helping us in the shipbuilding and ship repair ecosystem development. Maritime Development Fund, I touched upon earlier. Then there are various green, I would like to talk a little bit on the green initiatives. There are a lot of green initiatives from the government of India, whether it is Harit Sagar or Harit Naga or a GTTP program. And we are very happy to say that India is one of the countries where a first prototype vessel is under construction. And under the Haridnaga, we are building the battery-operated ferries and also a pilot project, which is a hydrogen fuel cell operated vessel is already delivered. So there are a lot of initiatives going on as far as the green energy or green fuel propelled vessels are concerned. With the support of Calcutta Port Trust, we have been very successful in ship repair and shipbuilding in this part of the world, this part of the country. So there is no scarcity of business as long as you have the right attitude and the right strategies. So that's what I want to say. Thank you.
I would now request Mr. Sitarasuji, who is representing SMPK. So you will hear him out from the horse's mouth, I'll put it this way, about SMPK's port-led industrialization. Over to you.
Good evening, everybody. And good evening, I say. There's a saying goes, coming together is beginning, staying together is progress, working towards success. So I could see a lot of faces. We really have, as a team, we are working. Thank you, Chairman, sir, first of all, for his highly motivated driving us to this team as there. Of course, Deputy Chairman, sir, who has been guiding force for day in, day out to take this forward. All of HODs, that's up, burning his midnight candles, almost for every program out there. Our chief engineers, all other HODs which I can see are smiling, and the both from Haldia and the Kolkata. I would be starting dwelling on the 2-3 points. First, I will ask you one thing. If you want to get into there, we are the one of the oldest port in India today. Okay, can anybody can say from just to have something interactive session kind of thing, which is the oldest port in the world or India? Anybody can say which where it is located, how old it is? From the audience, please. Yes. Dola, right? You have Dola. It's not Dola. It's actually part of the Lohal. Lohal port in the world. That is in the Gujarat. You have fight that during the Mohenjo-Harappa time. How many years old? 2004 BC. That means today is 4,400 years old. That is where the port-led industrialization came into existence. It's not 2014 when the Sagarmala came in. Actually, it is about 4,400 years we are old there. Then, of course, after history, then came the slowly the urbanization, where the port led also be integral part of it. You can talk about the European countries, then gone to USA, then gone to Southeastern country. Finally, China urbanized. Then, of course, India came in 2014. In there, we have started 2041, what we call it a blue economy, or you can say what you call it a Sagarmala came in there. Sagarmala had a four, actually, the what is called vertical. Okay, pillars specifically. Number one is port development, a new port development actually, and what are the logistics, the connectivity, second. Third is the port-led industrialization, and the fourth is the coastal economic zone, coastal area. That is the fourth one. So we are talking in terms with regarding to the port-led industrialization, where we are. What is port-led industrialization? As per Sagarmal, we envisage, we have identified 1,500 acres of land each, about 14 all over India. And each one of them also to be the all over India spread over. Out of the Kandla, where there we are part of Maharashtra, then of course South always there. That was one part of it. Second was on that, we also identified SIP, what is Smart Industrial Port City. One was Kandla, other one is Paradip. So on an average, Kandla we have about 3,500 acres of land, and Paradip we had about 300. So Kandla, of course, we could did little bit of 1,000 acres, which is still there. We had done industrialization out there. That was the what was usually what conception we have about the Sagarmala thing there. Where we actually getting into their port-led in, if you see, we coming to the point where we are following same thing in Calcutta port as well as Haldia port. Calcutta port, of course, we had some good chunk of land. Same time, we have also Haldia, good chunk of land. We identify something like 1,400 acres of land, where in Haldia, where we are thinking of it there actually in terms of the FTWZ or special economic zone, also you can say as the export, oriented export hub kind of thing, where we could find the same as rightly our JNPT chairman has said, this is the future. Why I say that under the port-led? Because this is one economic zone where can give the value addition to the investor. When the investor comes into forefront, they want not only the land, they want the land plus the incentives and the entire ecosystem. When it's next to port, if you see globally, as I at least said, globally, if you see the entire world grown next to the port. You talk of Antibes, we talk of any part of the world. We are India almost 100, 150, 200 kilometers away from the port. That only we came to know when 2005, where the port-led industrialization became paramount. So Haldia is next to the port, just on the port virtually it is there. That have a demand because when we getting into there, we find the vibration from the market, they want to willing to come over. So we identify that. In fact, good news also that we already applied for it. I hope we could get the processing out there. Similarly, we also good chunk of land, in fact, also in other part in Haldia, about 40, 50 and all, which have been regularly tending out. Another one is we went into a tank farms where we have, in fact, almost 20 acres of land. Sanjay can vouch it. And out of that, we could good response. In fact, out of the 20 acres, we got almost 11 stakeholders. 11, 10 who want to bid it. I think we are processing onto it. So that is the level of demand. I could see that the responses that were coming out from there, we have not seen earlier, but now we see that demand is coming out. Why I want to telling all this thing? Because, the most important part is what I call it reverse engineering. You see, you should not simply prepare the DPR. You should not simply prepare you have to go to the investor, tell them, you see, this is what you have. The stakeholders will be very happy to come. I can quote another case also similarly as Vice Chairman sir and Deputy Chairman sir is there. See, when we go to the stakeholder, they are the people. The wearer knows where the soap pinches, not we. We are only the landlord. We will go. But when the stakeholder comes, sir, this is the thing you want, I can give it. I can give the land. Rest let them do it. And of course, in between the compliance are there. That's another part. Because as a port-led industrialization, policy doesn't give any incentive as such. The incentive, who gives the incentive? Incentive given by state government, other part of it. SC that especially gives all the incentive in terms of state government as well as central government. That is the reason JNPT, whatever today, what rightly Chairman said, the success story goes like that. Even I'm telling you, JNPT, I was also fortunately worked under him and a part of it. JNPT actually gone this similar way, went to stakeholders, invited more than 50, 60 companies. Then we went to tendering, as it was almost 9 times more than the revenue what we get. That is the way the marketing can be identified, can be done it. In few, go directly with the investor, then of course the team effort which was to be. That is one part of it. So that is where, that as far as the Haldia is concerned, we have a good demand that is coming up. Similarly, also we come to Calcutta, we have followed the same JMT method of agro processing unit. We have found out about 40 acres of land, which is having about agro processing one part, about 10 acres plus tea and plus garment and the marine product, altogether 37 acres. We could find a very good demand from the particular rice, where because West Bengal happens to be rice board. We never knew, but now we find that the response is coming out. Second, about that, the one demand which is already there, which I be hopeful we'll get into through the next lab. Then finally, there are also another small plots of land which were coming into the market. So we want that investor like you who comes forward, comes and to us, yes, we have a land, so that can be leveraged into the market. So this is the little bit about the overall market. Of course, we have a lot of success stories. In fact, beautification, Ganges valleys out there. We have done with Kumar Tuli. We've done a Millennium Park. All that well accepted across there. So now taking that into there, we are going to next step into industrialization as a whole. So that is about the, we hope very sure that this concept which is the port-led, at the same time there are some challenges, which is a lot of things are there, but industrialization can be happen very well to West Bengal and particularly to the Calcutta port. Because once upon a time we used to say Calcutta what thinks, India thinks tomorrow, and Calcutta. But today I can say what Calcutta port can give to in West Bengal. I think that's the best thing what is happening there. With this note, I have got a lot of future opportunity that is lying out there. And then one word I should also tell about the marketing aspect, which I, of course, I have been part of it. We have already come into a lot of dashboards. So you can, all the investors are requested to approach there. We call LMI's Land Management Information System, where you can get all the details of the land, what are the plots are available. You can go through it and you can see it and you can vouch for it. We will have the water land along with the prices also you can quote for it, so that you can get everything in a platter. That is another thing also we have done for that, the benefit of the investor, which you call ease of doing business, all that thing. Coming to last, marketing is all about nothing but giving kind of a value addition, giving a facilitation, giving support as a whole. But I feel one step ahead as a marketing man, I feel that the touch. the heartfelt touch, which is more important. I think I can tell you one more thing related to it. Touch is very important in marketing because you have to touch the mind, body, and soul of the investor. Then only investor. Because investor today has got a lot of choice. We are not competing in port, we are competing state to state. If you go to Telangana, they need to go as extra mile, telling, okay, I will give the assurance, I will give the commitment. You be there. If I fail, I will bear the cost. So that is the level. We are fighting the state to state. So that is the level. So we have to see in the competitive market. So investors have got a lot of choice. We have to walk that extra mile. Extra mile, not only, but extra mile from the first mile connectivity to last mile connectivity. That is more important for that, what I feel personally. So the touch. What is the touch? Anybody can touch. You see how the mobile has came into existence. Anybody there? The touch came from the mobile, touch screen. You know, because when a baby is in the womb, it can only understand the touch. That is more important. So that's the touch screen was innovated, and that touch is very important. With the touch, I got one note to add it to final version. Thanking you all once again for that. Where there is righteousness in heart, there is beauty in character. Where there is righteousness in heart, there is beauty in character. Where there is beauty in character, there is harmony in the home. Where there is harmony in the home, there is order in the nation. Where there is order in the nation, there is peace in the world. And when there is peace in the world, only can the progress can happen. Thank you very much once again, and thank you very much, team. I have to compliment my IIM team who has been working day and night. Abhay, where you are? Please hands up. What a wonderful chap we have it. All IIM guys. Where is Natasha? Please. So all the teams are really doing wonderful work because they're the back-end offices. They don't come into forefront. So thank you once again, Chairman Sir, Deputy Chairman Sir, all HODs. We hope we'll do a wonderful job in the days to come. Thank you once again. Good. Thank you.
So I would now have a couple of questions to the people on the dais, which would slightly open up more about the port-led industrialization. My first question would be to Sharad Wagsab. Sir, you have actually created the SEZ, planned and conceptualized to commissioning. How long did it take from?
Ideation was in 2014, but because this is the first experience in that area, the actually work started in 2018, and in 2020 we started selling the plots. So it took from ideation to actual selling is approximately 6 years.
Sir, one important point you had mentioned in your speech, that you have created a platform where everything is online, all permissions are granted within 48 hours, and if not granted, it is deemed to be granted. So how was the reaction of your team, and how was the reaction of the investors who had planned to come into your investment in the SEZ?
Actually, this idea came from the team only. So, I mean, any organization is as good as its people. So, if people are not willing, then organization cannot be transparent and open. So, when we build this SEZ, simultaneously we built our team also. And they are not from outside. We have our own people in the team. So, that team conceptualize this idea that we will give a charter to the people who will invest in the land. They are paying so much, so they should not go to pillar to post for any permission. Fortunately, in SEZ Act, the organization is the organization which built SEZ. And as per Major Port Trust, Major Port Authority Act, now the planning organization is a port. And one more important feature of this new act, in case there is a conflict between your planning laws, regulations, and the regulation existing of the state, then your laws will prevail. So this gave us a lot of upper hand. So if we don't use that for the benefit of those who are bidding or those who are successful bidders, then definitely we are losing out somewhere. It is decided that let us publish a booklet of the processes. Once LOI has been issued, what is the sequence of various processes and what are the forms? And we, instead of saying you have to fill this form and go to the office, we made them available online. They have to just first registered, and only those can register who gets the plot. Once they do that, then automatically all the permission flows. So the response from the people is overwhelming. I mean, I told ki we don't really didn't want that our land should be costly. We sincerely believe that it should not be land which gives you money. I mean, to you means to the port. It is the cargo which generated, it will automatically going to give a lot of money in and vessel related charges. So we sincerely didn't want that we should earn money from the land by making it expensive. But when people realized that all entrepreneurs in India, they are great people. I mean, they survive with all the odds. When they come to know that here you have only this particular system and you don't have to worry about anything, then there was a lot of competition. And as I said, within 2020 to 2025, from 2.5 crore per acre to 9 crore per acre, that much of raise, which we didn't do, it is because of auction is there. So the bids went that high. And now we are left with only 25% of land, which we reserved now only for the manufacturing, so that apart from the warehousing, manufacturing should also finish. So the response is too much, and the all credit goes to the. And it's the same people, it's the same port people. Nobody we recruited from outside. The ex officials of the port and some serving officials of the port. So I can only tell the opportune moment and good opportunity with freedom given, then public sector can do miracles, and that in way benefit the private sector.
Yes, sir. In fact, I remember during your tenure here as a commissioner, you had also implemented time-bound disposals, which actually gave me a question which I raised you here with respect to SEZ. Thank you. Yeah, so I have now a question which I am putting straight to Sitarusu sir. That with the learnings what JNPT has done, can SMPK adopt the same style and give a level of comfort to those here who come for the land? Over to you.
I know it's coming actually, but it's come earlier better. So good part of it, actually, I'll tell you very honestly, you see, SEZ Act and the rule. Actually, you see, government of West Bengal, government of Maharashtra, 2000 the policies have been done. And actually the act came in 2005. So they are earlier, even government of West Bengal also. This act is very comprehensive act. I will define why it is comprehensive. Because any act, there's hundreds of acts, I don't know, I think we have discarded many, antiquated laws, all the things what has been told, almost thousands. I see that being successful, 3 parameters. Number 1, employment. Number 2, exports. Number 3, the investment. Employment today, can guess anybody how much direct employment? 30 lakhs people direct employment in Italy. Number 2, today, almost more than 8 lakh crore investment down on visibility in 200 odd SEZ, operational SEZ. 3, almost 30,000 crores, almost export which is taking care. So the huge success story, which has been not came into limelight, unfortunately, because a lot of reasons it could be there. But I think this is the real success story. You go to any SEZ today operational, you will see the buzzing activity. And second point, that is part one. Part B, it is in fact real invented ease of doing business. When you go to the two aspects of it in under the SEZ Act, one is unit hold committee and the BOA. UAA every month invariably they sit, the Development Commission office, and they could to pass all the agendas. They could, if there is not in a position to, they have to extend it to BOA. They are all time bound. They have no choice. We being a operator or developer, we can only propose it, but the authority as a BOA development commissioner, who is the custodian of the entire, has to pass it within immediately with the time bound. The BO takes care of it. So that is the real ease of doing business inventor, or rather I tell the first most advantage given by the SEZ Act in 2005. This is I'm telling you, the huge revolution has been taken in SEZ first. The second point. Third, as far as you're coming back to your answer, if it is not happening for West Bengal now, it can be never. Either do or die. Of course, you can put rechristine as a export hub, as we have been advising other just earlier, or it can be different, but it has to come earlier. It is better. Unfortunately, we have the land. I don't think we have the land other there. Unfortunately, I have missed out. We have a huge chunk of land, Ragar also. I think more than 900 acres of land. We have it there. We can do it there. But definitely it has to come as earlier, better for the overall economy. Because you see, a lot of traffic are going out of India. In fact, intellectual traffic. Today, I can tell you hundreds of odd employment that is coming out in Bangalore. 30 people goes out of West Bengal. So that is the train which is happening there. So we got to have a reverse. This intellectual intelligence and the talent has to come back in the industrial aspect and all. That act, this particular industrialization only can revive it. Earlier, it is better for us. I hope for the best, of course.
Thank you, Sitarasuji. So my next question is to Mr. Vinod Dugar, who is an investor and who actually invests in startups also. So as an investor, what would you expect from ports when you want to invest in port-led industrialization?
See, again, when it comes to investments, whether it's port type or well, first, what we see that the promoter should have a fire, whoever is bringing the industry. Second, in which place it is bringing. Now, after hearing all these statements, it seems that private place में करने से अच्छा है कि इस जगह में काम करे, where things can be exported. Now, we come a small example. Why? What is there in Dubai? Dubai is there's nothing. It's only a pure logistic company, you can say. That's a logistic area, whether it's for the goods or whether you get for the people. When a small Dubai can be a part of the whole world, then this country can also be. If I feel as an investor, such benefits are being given by the port, SEZs and all that, I'll be ready to invest in that company much more faster and much more easier. Thank you.
So, Ms. Peter, I mean, you have just shown us presentations with respect to green energy, barging, or passenger vehicles and all. You must have studied Calcutta very well, and with respect to Calcutta and with respect to the nation also. I mean, is Cochin Shipyard really working very deep to bring in green energy powered barges or passenger vehicles or ro-ro vehicles into areas where it is required, especially a port like SMPK? Over to you.
Cochin Shipyard has started a separate division called CSAS. Earlier, we were having only two divisions, shipbuilding and ship repair. And 2-3 years back, we started a separate division called CSAS, who is working into the strategic development. And under that division, we are developing new battery technologies. Right now, all the batteries are coming from abroad. The vessel which is under construction, Hooghly Cochin Shipyard, the battery is coming from Sweden. And we had to wait for almost 1 year. So there is a logistic delay. So what we are doing is we are developing the battery technology in India itself with a joint JV with other firm. So one is battery technology, and battery technology also there are different types of battery, like a lithium, titanium technology, and various technologies are there. Battery is developing nowadays. So one side we are into the R&D of battery technology, and other side we have developed various designs One is the GTTP program. The GTTP program, the specification is defined by Cochin Shipyard. And the Kochi Water Metro, you might have heard about. So similar one we are building for NW1 and NW2 in Kolkata. Barges, yes, there are vessels under construction in Cochin. And here in Calcutta port, we can design barges which can ply between Sagar and Calcutta port. So yes, it is possible. The only thing is that the battery technology has to be the battery technology which we are selecting for the design. That depends upon the operating profile. So there is lot of innovations, lot of developments coming in this battery technology as of now. And apart from battery technology, when we talk about the green thing, there are other like methanol fuel vessels are the LNG fuel vessels are the. Then there was a pilot project which we did, hydrogen fuel cell. So there are different uh, green fuel technologies which are developing, and we are working on it. And then certain projects are in progress also.
Thank you. So we are almost done. So we would take one or two questions from the audience if they have any to the here. Over to the audience. Any questions? It's very strange. I mean, a place like Calcutta, people don't have questions, but they have too much of inquisitiveness, but no questions. Anyway, thank you. No question then? Any questions? Okay, then we wrap up. Thank you very much. Thank you.
A big round of applause for our panelists, please. Requesting them to come forward for a group photograph. Can I request Sri Samrat Rahi sir also to join us for the photograph, please? Thank you. And Chairman sir, can you please join us for the photographs? Thank you so much to all the panelists for coming and for being a part. We look forward to more recommendations from your end. We'll have a small tea break for 10 minutes before we start. Thank you, sir. Before we start the main program and the award ceremonies later. So requesting everyone to please join us back in 10 minutes. Thank you. The tea is outside, so you can just bring it in and come. Thank you. Welcoming everyone back, can I request all the dignitaries and the delegates to kindly have a seat? We'll begin our next panel for today. Thank you. Can I request Mr. P.K. Das, Mr. Shantanu Mitra, Mr. Ravi Shankar, and Chandan sir to please come in the front. Again, a polite request to all the delegates to kindly settle down so we can start the session. Thank you so much. We have networking dinner, so that'll be a good time to network with everybody. The minister is also expected to join us, so let's get this panel going before sir comes. Thank you so much. May I request all the delegates to kindly settle down so we can begin the session. Please be seated and we can network during dinner. Thank you very, very much. Now it's our pleasure for the IMW 2025 precursor session to invite our dignitaries on the dais, inviting Sri Narendra Raman Sir, Chairperson of Shama Prasad Mukherjee Port, Kolkata. Can we have a big round of applause for Sir, who's heading one of the oldest ports? Thank you so much, Sir. May I request Sri Unmesh Sharad Vaga, Sir, Chairperson in charge, Jawaharlal Nehru Port Authority, to please join us on the dais. Requesting Sri Vag, Sir, from JNPA to please join us on the dais. Inviting Sri Adesh Titar Mare, Sir, Deputy Chairperson, Mumbai Port Authority. Thank you so much for coming, Sir. Thank you so much. And requesting Sri Samrat Rahi, Sir, Deputy Chairperson, Shama Prasad Mukherjee Port, Kolkata, to please join us. Again, a shout out for Sri Unmesh Sharad Vaga, Sir, from GNPA. If somebody could call him, please. Sri Vag, Sir, from JNPA, to please join us on the dais. Thank you so much. So to formally welcome our dignitaries on the dais for their guidance, for their support for this major program, may I request Sri P.K. Das, General Manager, HDC SMPA, to kindly present a welcome bouquet and a memento to Sri Unmesh Sharad Vag, Sir, Chairperson in charge, Jawaharlal Nehru Port Authority. Can I request Mr. P.K. Das to do the honors, please? Thank you. A big round of applause for Sir. Thank you very much for being here. हाँ जी सवाल लो Thank you. May I request Sri Shantanu Sir, Chief Engineer, SMPA, to kindly welcome Sri Adesh Titamare, Sir, Deputy Chairperson, Mumbai Port. Thank you, sir, for coming all the way and being a part of this roadshow. Thank you very much. Zordar taaliyan ho jaएं, please. Thank you. Inviting Sri Ravi Shankar Rajhans, Sir, Traffic Manager, SMPA, to kindly welcome Sri Samrat Rahi, Sir, Deputy Chairperson, Shama Prasad Mukherjee Port. And may I request Sri Chandan Chatterjee, Secretary SMPA, to kindly welcome Sri Rathendra Raman, Sir, Chairperson, Shama Prasad Mukherjee Port. Sir has been the force behind the roadshow today, and thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Thank you. Now, may I kindly request our dignitaries to do a little more exercise and join us for the lamp lighting ceremony so we can traditionally start our roadshow. So, if you can please join us for the lamp lighting ceremony, which indicates the spread of light, of knowledge, and wisdom. Thank you so much, sirs. Thank you. Now it is our pleasure to invite Mr. Himanshu Sabharwal, Associate Director, Grant Thornton, on behalf of IPA, to please share the presentation of the India Maritime Week program and its USP and initiatives that shall be taken forward.
Thank you, Bhavna. Good evening to all the stakeholders and to the respected dignitary. Can the presentation be uploaded? So, on behalf of the ministry, I would like to give the brief about the India Maritime Week, what exactly this event is all about. So, just to take over through the journey how this event has been evolved. The event started back in the 2016, where it was termed as Maritime Investments India Summit, where more than 5,000 delegates has participated. Then again in 2021, due to pandemic, the event was virtually, where more than 20,000 delegates have participated. In 2023, the event was renamed to Maritime India Summit, where more than 29,000 delegates have participated. This time, the ministry has reframed this event as a India Maritime Week. The country is growing in a global market space in the maritime sector. So, to hold that space and to give a message to the world, the event has been renamed as India Maritime Week. It's a 5-day event, and going forward, it would be a biannual event which would be hosted. In 2016, 141 MOUs were signed, worth more than 83,000 crore. In 2021, 486 MOUs were signed, worth more than 3 lakh crore. In 2023, 360 MOUs were signed, worth more than 8 lakhs crore. The great thing about this is that these were not just the MOUs; these were the realistic MOUs, which eventually has got converted. 70% of the MOUs which got signed in 2021 have been grounded, and 50% MOUs which got signed in the year 2023 has got converted. The rest are still in the pipeline of conversion. We hope when we meet next in 2027, these would be grounded. So just to give a update that what ministry has a vision, India plans to hold the largest maritime week, where more than 100 countries are invited. More than 200 global speakers are invited to attend the event. More than 10 concurrent events are planned. More than 10 lakh crores of investment opportunities is there. 500 exhibitors would be participating, and more than 1 lakh delegates have been targeted to be invited to this event. Due to its global size, it's been targeted that the venue should be Bombay Exhibition Center, so that to accommodate the target audience should not become a challenge. The venue gives a great feature when we talk. It has a great stage area, which is too grand, and the inaugural and the validatory session will be planned out here. There would be roundtable meetings hall, which are there, so that even these stakeholders can easily book them. And if, for example, while you are there as a delegate or a participant or an exhibitor, and if you plan to have a B2B meeting or B2G meeting, you can easily book these rooms and have those discussions. There would be great experience zones being created, country pavilions, mega exhibition space have been planned. There are 7 partner countries which have been targeted: Netherlands, Norway, Denmark, UAE, Singapore, South Korea, Japan, all being because of their expertise which they bring to the maritime sector and the relationship which we hold with them. The event also have multiple partners working with them, starting with industry partners, PhD, SOCHAM, and IMC. Institutional partners, Ananta, ORF, CMEC, UNSCAP, RMI, and others. We have media partners, CNN and the Times Group, knowledge partner, Grant Thornton. Just to give what exactly the events would be scheduled and planned. So we are hosting 11 events currently. Global Maritime India Summit, which would broadly host a lot of country and the state sessions along with the exhibition. Sagar Manthan, this is the second edition of Sagar Manthan, where the dialogue discussion would be done, and more than 50 countries have been invited. Global Maritime CEO Forum, where more than 200 global CEOs have been invited to attend, and there will be a closed door discussion of 2025 global CEOs with the Honorable Prime Minister. Sagar Ratna, so to it's a award ceremony for the achievers in the various categories. We have UNISCAP conference. Then there's a Blue Economy Marine Finance session, Green Maritime Day session, Quad Conference, which would focus on the ports of the future. This would broadly cover the Indo-Pacific region, and India, Australia, Japan, US, 4 countries would be leading the discussion in this. We talk about the gender biodiversity. So to promote the same, we have scheduled an event, which is CEO Conference, Women in the Maritime Sectors. And also a few minutes back, Sita Rasu talked about the Indian maritime heritage history, which starts from the Lothal. So to give the audience an understanding what exactly the Lothal is all about and what maritime heritage does India hold, a session has been planned on that. To compete with the global tech level, India is working in quite a different space. A session is also planned on the same. Broadly, we also then focus on the global partnerships, because this event is just not focusing towards the Indian aspect. The event agenda and the intent is to target the global aspect and to bring the global level place to this event, where G2G, B2B meetings are targeted. International collaboration and investment opportunities will be discussed. There will be a lot of policy and thematic discussions which would happen, and the exhibition would be there. The event is scheduled from 27 to 31st October. The great thing about this event is that since 2016 till 2023, and also in this edition, the Honorable Prime Minister will be part of the inauguration and also the validity session. I would request Bhavna if we can play the video to tell the audience what exactly the India Maritime Week covers.
From the ancient trade winds to the digital corridors of today, the oceans have always connected nations, cultures, and opportunities. At the heart of this global network stands Mumbai, a vibrant maritime capital where ideas, innovation, and investments from around the world come together. India Maritime Week emerges as a truly global platform for maritime dialogue, where policymakers, industry leaders, and innovators from around the world come together to shape the future of the blue economy. In 2025, the conversations get bigger and smarter, with visionary forums, transformative collaborations, and a shared vision for sustainable growth across the global maritime sector. From the Global Maritime India Summit to the Green Maritime Day, Sagar Manthan, the Great Ocean Dialogue to Ports of the Future, the Global Maritime CEO Forum, the Women in Maritime CEO Conference, the Sagar Ratna Awards, India Maritime Heritage, the UNESCAP Conference, and the Maritime Digitalization and Future Tech Summit to the Competitive Financing for Blue Economy Dialogue. India Maritime Week 2025 brings together 11 concurrent events shaping the entire spectrum of the maritime world. India Maritime Week 2025, uniting oceans, one maritime vision.
I shall also be available in the networking session. So if anybody would have any query around the being how to be the exhibitor, free to have a discussion. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Rice.
Thank you so much. Can we have a big round of applause for Himanshu sir? And I request Srimati Kaberi Chattopadhyay ma'am, OSDP and our SMPA, to give him a small bouquet. Thank you. So Mr. Himanshu is heading the project and taking it forward to culmination in October. We look forward to having you all there. A lot of opportunities will be available at IMW. Thank you so much, ma'am. Now it's our pleasure to request Sri Ratendra Raman sir, Chairperson Shyama Prasad Mukherjee Port, Kolkata, to please give his welcome address. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Umesh Wag, Mr. Samrat Rahi, and Mr. Ades, and entire team and ladies and gentlemen who all have gathered here. A very good evening to all of you. From SMPK side, I welcome you all. ये दिन आपका है, and you are our strength. And you have all made it despite inclement weather outside. इसलिए तहे दिल से हम आपका यहाँ पे स्वागत करते हैं. आज का दिन आपका है, लेकिन आपको हम ये बताना चाहते हैं, ये आइडिया यहाँ पे बैठे ही एक आशुतोष जी का है. सर आप कुछ करते हैं तो लोगों को बताइए भी. So for the last 2 years or last 7 years, आप कह सकते हैं, we have taken lots of measure for the improvement. Or it takes time to happen on the ground, and you will see the result after 3 and 6 months. But we have taken lots of measure, और आपके through आज इस seminar के through we want to send a message that we are ready to serve you better. Are you ready? ये आपसे हम जानना चाहते हैं. And we have a right team with the right intent and the right action. So मेरी टीम आपकी सेवा के लिए तैयार है. अब आपके ऊपर है कि आप हमारी सेवा लेने के लिए तैयार हैं कि नहीं है. एंड हमारा एग्जिस्टेंस जो है, वी आर नॉन एग्जिस्टेंट विदाउट योर एग्जिस्टेंस, एंड वी हैव सर्वाइव्ड बिकॉज वी हैव गॉट द सपोर्ट फ्रॉम एंटायर ट्रेड, एंड द एंटायर ट्रेड, एंटायर ऑडियंस, दे हैड बीन देयर विथ आवर गुड टाइम्स, बैड टाइम्स. सो वी हैव स्टेड टुगेदर. इसलिए हमारा दिस इज माई ड्यूटी to recognize your contribution. और इसके साथ ये भी कहना चाहेंगे कि जैसा बताया गया इससे पहले, मिनिस्ट्री इज ऑर्गेनाइजिंग इंडिया मैरीटाइम वीक, तो आई वुड लाइक दैट ईस्टर्न सेक्टर शुड ऑल्सो बी वेल रिप्रेजेंटेड. जैसा कि फॉर लास्ट 1 month what I have seen, the entire Chamber of Commerce, the Bengal Chamber of Commerce, Bharat Chamber of Commerce, CI, they have all become very active. ये हम चाहते हैं कि आपका जो एक्टिवनेस ईस्टर्न सेक्टर में दिखा रहे हैं, आप मुंबई में भी जाके अपना एक्टिव पार्टिसिपेशन दिखाएं, मेक पीपल फील दैट ईस्टर्न सेक्टर इज ऑल्सो रेडी फॉर योर अराइवल. Lots of things are happening in the eastern sector, then the right message should be sent to the western sector, to the entire country, that we are also ready. Or if you interact with the other people, you learn. And what, as we all know, the learning is never ending process. So at end of October, I will expect that my team from the entire eastern sector will be there. And western sector के जो यहाँ पे दो जो चेयरमैन है, उमेश वाघ साहब जो जेएनपी को रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, आदिश जो मुंबई को करते हैं, they will be there to welcome you with the entire ministry team. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, and for the invite and the support. May I request Shri Unmesh Sharath Wagh, sir, Chairperson in charge, Jawaharlal Nehru Port Authority, Mumbai, to please say a few words. Thank you, sir.
Respected Chairman, Shri Rathendra Raman sir, Samrat Rahi, Deputy Chairman, आदेश तितरमारे डिप्टी चेयरमैन मुंबई पोर्ट. सर, जो आप ईस्ट से वेस्ट को जो मैसेज देना चाहते हैं वो हमको मिल गया है, और हम इट्स अ लाउड एंड क्लियर मैसेज, और मैंने भी रजिस्टर किया है और आदेश ने भी रजिस्टर किया है. मुंबई में जाके हम लोग कह देंगे कि ईस्टर्न सेक्टर इज रेडी. सर, आपने बहुत महत्वपूर्ण बात कही है कि हम आपको देना चाहते हैं सेवा, क्या आप हमारी सेवा लेना चाहते हैं. बहुत बार हम लोग ये सोचते हैं और उस हमारी अपनी सोच से हम कुछ डिजाइन बनाते हैं, वो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चरल हो या सोशल हो, लेकिन जिसके लिए ये सब किया जा रहा है शायद उसको क्या चाहिए ये हम लोग पहले नहीं पूछते हैं, इसलिए बहुत बार हम लोग टारगेट को मिस कर देते हैं. तो सर, आज आपने ये जो सारे लोगों को आज यहाँ एकत्रित किया और उनको सुना और उनका फीडबैक लिया, ताकि हम लोग जो भी करें उसमें आपकी इच्छा को प्राथमिकता दें. और इसीलिए ये रोड शोज है, ताकि जब दुनिया के 100 देशों से भी ज्यादा लोग अक्टूबर के आखिरी वीक में, सप्ताह में, जब मुंबई में इकट्ठा होंगे और एक सप्ताह चर्चा करेंगे, तो हम आपके प्रतिनिधि के रूप में आपकी इच्छा और आकांक्षाओं को उनके सामने रख पाए. तभी उस चर्चा से जो कुछ निकलेगा वो आप लोगों के काम का होगा. इसीलिए ये पूर्ण महीना सितंबर का और कुछ सप्ताह अक्टूबर के जो मिनिस्ट्री ने लोगों को बुलाकर रोड शो करने को जो पूर्ण भारत में एक निर्देश दिया है, उसका एक रोड शो मुंबई में भी हमने किया, और उसमें सिंगापुर के डिप्टी प्राइम मिनिस्टर, महाराष्ट्र के मुख्यमंत्री और सेक्रेटरी शिपिंग, जॉइंट सेक्रेटरी शिपिंग, डीजी शिपिंग, शिपिंग कॉरपोरेशन इंडिया के एमडी, आईपीआरसीएल, आईपीजीएल के एमडीज के साथ और भी जितनी भी शिपिंग से रिलेटेड वेस्ट साइड की संस्थाएं थी, उन्होंने उसमें भाग लिया। उन्होंने जो अपने मत और अपने विचार रखे उनको हमने नोट किया, और अब ईस्ट सेक्टर से आप लोगों ने जो कुछ रखा है उसको भी हमने नोट किया, ताकि हम लोग अपने नोट्स एक्सचेंज करें और उस पे आधारित अपना एक एजेंडा तैयार करें, जिसका उपयोग हम लोग इंडिया मैरीटाइम वीक में अपने चर्चाओं के दौरान उपयोग करें। आज के इस सफल आयोजन के लिए संपूर्ण श्यामा प्रसाद मुखर्जी पोर्ट के कर्मचारी अधिकारियों का मैं अभिनंदन करता हूं, और आप सभी इतनी संख्या में यहां उपस्थित हुए उसके लिए मैं आपके प्रति अपना आभार व्यक्त करता हूं। धन्यवाद।
Shukriya, sir. Now may I request Shri Adesh Tithamare, sir, Deputy Chairperson, Mumbai Port Authority, to please say a few words.
A very good evening to all of you. Today is a classic East meets West day. The first port of India has brought together the finest, fastest, farthest, and futuristic major ports all at one place to discuss the most important issue in the history of humankind as well as business, that is land and assets. Gentlemen and ladies, business of the sea is actually done on land only. Land is the most loved asset, but at the same time, it creates maximum hatred and litigation also. Wars are fought, relationships are made, countries are created, and governments are decimated, all just for land and pieces of land. It is an asset which grows only in its scarcity. It is either claimed or reclaimed, but both ways it is precious only. We are really thankful that under the capable leadership of Rathendra Raman sir, team of Kolkata Port led by Samrat Rahiji could unite every port on a very divisive issue called land. लैंड अर्थात भूमि का विचार और विजन सिर्फ राजा ही कर सकता है, इसलिए मंत्रालय ने बहुत सोचकर लैंड, एसेट्स एंड पोर्ट इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन इस नाविक सेल का अध्यक्ष श्री रथेंद्र रमन को बनाया है। इंद्र देवताओं का राजा है और पोर्ट्स की लैंड का दूरदृष्टिपूर्ण विचार और योजना रथों के राजा, रथों के इंद्र रथेंद्र ही कर सकते हैं। और साथ में जब उनका डेप्यूटी खुद सम्राट हो तब जमीन तो सोना बन ही जाएगी। सर, टुडे इन दिस वर्कशॉप वी लर्न दैट land is not only to be used horizontally but vertically also. All dimensions of land were discussed and understood by all of us. Legal issues were also discussed, and not only discussed, many of them were resolved also. Recently at Mumbai port we have floated a tender. Exactly, it is an expression of interest for 218 acres of precious Mumbai land to be leased out for industrial, port and commercial purposes. I invite the trade at Kolkata also to invest in Mumbai port. Sir, I place on record the help and guidance received to Mumbai port by Kolkata port in revising the schedule of rates for lands for the tenure 2022 to 27. Due to this help only, monetization of land has become successful at Mumbai port. Thank you very much for that. No place could have been better than Kolkata to organize this beautiful workshop as well as a roadshow for India Maritime Week. Because Kolkata is not only a place, it is not only a port, but it is a feeling. And if we say in Gen Z language, Kolkata is a vibe in itself. So thank you, Kolkata, for inviting all of us. Recently, Mumbai port has hosted 2 roadshows, sir. for India Maritime Week. One was for all the coastal states as well as all the inland maritime states, and the second one was for cruise. I, on behalf of Jawaharlal Nehru Port, on behalf of Indian Port Association, and on behalf of Mumbai Port Authority, welcome you all to India Maritime Week 2025 at Mumbai. We will be your proud host during the month of October there. All are welcome. Sir, a very renowned poet has very beautifully captured the relationship between land and sea, since we are talking about land today. तो जमीन समुंदर से कहती है, एंड renowned poet का नाम आदेश टितरमारे ही है. Thank you very much for that. So जमीन सर समुंदर से कहती है कि तू लहर है इतराएगी इठलाएगी लहराएगी, तू लहर है इतराएगी इठलाएगी लहराएगी, खूब मस्ती में खेलेगी, कभी हंसेगी कभी शर्माएगी, लेकिन आखिर में तू मेरे ही पास आएगी, आखिर में तू मेरे ही पास आएगी. और टाइड्स और वेव्स की ओर इशारा करते हुए जमीन फिर कहती है, कभी चांद तो कभी हवाओं संग जाएगी, कभी चांद तो कभी हवाओं संग जाएगी, लेकिन तेरा साहिल तो मैं ही हूँ, आखिर में ही आगोश में आएगी, तू मेरे ही आगोश में आएगी. धन्यवाद.
Thank you so much for such an interesting speech and for joining the Samundar and the land together. Thank you to our dignitaries. We'll be taking another short break, and by the meantime, the Honorable Minister would be joining us. Can I request our dignitaries to just join us for a photograph? So I will request our dignitaries to please settle back after the photograph. We would like to have an interactive session with our honorable delegates. So requesting some more of your time to be with us. Thank you. So kindly remain seated, and they are going to have an interactive session. Can I request Sri Debrat Datta, ED, EMD and Logistics and Infra to join us on the dais, please? Mr. Shantanu Verma from Tata Steel to also join us on the dais, please. Shri Sanjay Talukdar from Indian Oil, please join us on the dais. Mr. Pramod Srivastav, please join us on the dais. हो गया बस बस ठीक है. So I'll invite our dignitaries one by one to please come and say a few words. Sir, if you could join us first and say a few words, and then we'll open it to interactions. Thank you, sir.
Good evening, everyone. So let me start with that Tata Steel has been using the services of Haldia Port since a very long time. And over the years, this relationship has grown from a small volume. Today, we are doing about 5 million tons of dry bulk imports through the port. Haldia has been a savior for us. So whenever we face difficulties, we look up to Haldia Port and we get all our answers.
I will give you an example of what happened in the year 2014-15 when our captive iron ore mines, for some reason, could not produce. And at a very short notice, we had to import iron ore, which we normally don't do. And at one point in time, we used to get this iron ore in ports down south because these were coming in Cape vessels. And each of these Cape vessel, there used to be 7-8 barges which would bring the material into Haldia. And from Haldia, they were transported into our plant to keep our plants running. We did not lose a single ton of production, and Haldia supported us. Even today, whenever we face a rake shortage, it is Haldia which comes to our support. So sometimes we bring material to ports in Odisha, which is either Paradeep or Dhamra, and from there we bring it in a smaller vessel into Haldia and then utilize the rake capacity at Haldia to feed our plants. Apart from this, I would also like to thank Haldia Port that over the years, the costs at Haldia Port were going up, but under the dynamic leadership of Chairman Mr. Ratendra Raman, he has taken a lot of measures to improve efficiency at the port. And for the first time last year, the rates saw a discount. So instead of going north every time, the rates have now come down. And going into the future, I think 2 mechanized berths are coming up at Haldia, one by Adani's and the other by Ripley, which will also bring in efficiency and reduce the costs. So all in all, it's a strong relationship going between Haldia and Tata Steel. Thank you.
So good evening to all of you, all ladies and gentlemen. Basically, I am from SAIL, and as you may be knowing, Steel Authority of India Limited is almost producing 20 million ton crude steel annually. And we are depending on this port for our importing our raw materials from globally. We have a team over here. Basically, they are the main pillars who are working here, Mr. Arvind and Mr. Chinmay with me. And as from Tata personnel was saying, that these ports of Haldia is giving an ample support for our activities, because without that, our steel plant cannot run. We are producing steel since decade, and these ports are also supporting us since decades. As rightly said, in Haldia, the infrastructure which is placed in Haldia is a major support to our steel for this transporting our cargoes to our plants. And with the total support from Mr. Rajendranath and his team, this could be done as per the need of the hours. We are also had come across the way the port is trying to do the mechanized, which is rather improve our functioning for the steel plant, because as you know, this total network of these cargoes along with the railways, they almost act like the veins in our body as for these steel organizations. We are also thinking to increase our production capacity to 35 million tons by the end of 2030. So with that, our requirements of these materials across the country, across the world, will be much more. And we hope so, with this positive thinking of this by this Maritime Week, this will try to meet the requirement we need in the future. So I hope all these teams along will work together to improvise the functioning in the Bengal as well as pan-India, which will help us to function properly in a better way in our near future. As our Honorable Prime Minister is thinking for a huge jump in our GDPs for the economic growth, so this thing is the most important for us, how we can meet his dream so that the country can improve day by day, and finally we can reach the goal. And the support of this maritime group, this can happen, and I'm surely hopeful that will surely help us to meet our goal from steel side. As steel is the most important for the infrastructure, so without the support of steel, nothing can be done, and without the support of port, steel cannot be made. So with that, I wish all the best to the whole team over here. Thank you for that.
Thank you, Mr. Debradatta. He's ED, EMD, and Logistics and Infra from SAIL. Before that, we had Shantanu Verma, sir, from Tata Steel. And now it's our pleasure to invite Mr. Sanjay Talukdar, sir, from IOCL.
Good evening, respected chairman, sir, and port officials and all delegates. We represent Indian Oil. We feel the 1/3 of India's oil need across from Kandla, Mumbai, JNPT, Kochi, Vizag, and Paradip, Haldia. All ports are being used by us for export and import of products. And our India is a growing country, so we need to fill the energy demand. And here in the eastern sector, our refineries at Paradip, at Haldia, at Barauni, all the products are coming through these ports, and some exports also we are doing. So regarding Haldia, sir, okay, we are growing business in the coming years. इसमें जो है सर, पहले कलकत्ता में हम लोग जो लूप प्लांट है सर, we are increasing the capacity to around 50%. We are increasing, and Haldia port, the incoming business are okay. That is LOVS business. It is coming just twice, and black oil also we are planning to coastal import. These two business facility will be here, and that. जो यहाँ पे हल्दिया का जो मेन इशू था सर, वो है जो टैंकर का जो डिले वहाँ पे होता था बार्थिंग के लिए. इट हैज इम्प्रूव लाइक एनीथिंग, एंड इसीलिए हल्दिया पोर्ट को बहुत ही थैंक्स जनाते हैं. और हमारा जो जितना हेल्प करते हैं सर हल्दिया पोर्ट फॉर आवर डे टू डे एक्टिविटी एंड दिस कमिंग जो ग्रोथ है सर, इसके लिए सर हल्दिया पोर्ट के ऊपर इंडियन ऑयल पूरे डिपेंडेंट है सर. तो थैंक यू सर फॉर योर कोऑपरेशन. ओके सर.
Thank you so much, sir. And now it's our pleasure to invite Mr. Pramod Srivastava, Allied ICD, Durgapur Port. Please, sir. Thank you.
सर नमस्कार. सर फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल बहुत अच्छा लगा कि आपने हमें अपॉर्चुनिटी दिया यहाँ आके बोलने के लिए, और हम बहुत खुश हैं. आप लोग सोचते हैं कि हम सिर्फ ऐसा कुछ बोलते हैं जो लोगों को पसंद नहीं आता है. शायद हम ऐसा नहीं सोच के बोलते हैं कि लोगों को पसंद ना आए. सब दिग्गज लोग बैठे हैं, सेल हैं, टाटा हैं और इंडियन ऑयल हैं. हम आईसीडी दुर्गापुर चलाते हैं, हम और लॉजिस्टिक कंपनी चलाते हैं. त्रिपुरा में हम लोगों ने इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलप किया है. हम लोगों को मेरा जो पर्सनल एक्सपीरियंस है कि मैं 40 साल से करीब इस ट्रेड में हूँ, और हमको ये कहना एकदम गलत है कि हमने ग्रोथ यहाँ नहीं देखते. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ग्रोथ यहाँ हमेशा है. कम बेसी वर्किंग इन्वायरमेंट ये सब अलग अलग बातें हैं जो जनरली सभी कोई करते हैं. हम नेगेटिव बात को क्यों करें? हम नेगेटिव बात को करने से फायदा क्या है? हमको तो जाके सेटल करना है, काम करना है. हमने देखा है कि ग्रोथ तो यहाँ हो रहा है एवरी ईयर. हम लोग आज भी शायद चौथा या पांचवा जीडीपी के नंबर 4 में हैं. तो हम कैसे बोले कि हम खराब हैं? क्यों बोले हम खराब हैं? हम चाहते क्या है? हम चाहते हैं सर फिजिकल टच. हमारा जो प्रीवियस स्पीकर थे प्रीवियस डायस पे, तो उन्होंने पर्सनल टच की बात कही थी. सिर्फ पर्सनल टच चाहते हैं. हम चाहते हैं कि हम लोग ने इन्वेस्टमेंट करें, तो हम लोग को कुछ जरूरत पड़े तो हमको अटेंड किया जाए. ये सिंपल सी बात है, इसमें कोई साइंस नहीं. और सभी कोई करते हैं, नहीं करेंगे तो काम बनेगा नहीं, काम तो बनेगा नहीं. और एक चीज हम यहाँ बोलना चाहते हैं, वाक साहब बैठे हैं, इनसे हमारा हर मीटिंग में, बम्बई हो कहीं पर भी हो, इनसे हमारा परिचय हो जाता है. आज ये बोलते भी हैं कि कलकत्ता में बैठ के आप हमेशा यहाँ पहुंच जाते हैं सब जगह. ये हमेशा हमको कहते हैं. तो ये सब बातें हैं जो हम चाहते हैं ये लाइटर मूड करने के लिए हम बोले. और जहाँ तक हम लोग चाहेंगे कि इस तरह के फंक्शन में स्टेट गवर्नमेंट भी इन्वॉल्व हो। इसके लिए कुछ सोचना चाहिए हमारे टीम को कि स्टेट गवर्नमेंट भी कैसे आए, क्योंकि पोर्ट लेड डेवलपमेंट है, तो डेवलपमेंट की बात जब आएगी तो दोनों होना चाहिए, ऐसा मेरा मानना है। इवन कस्टम को भी आना चाहिए, बिकॉज कस्टम का भी कुछ इंफॉर्मेशन है जो हम लोगों को इंटरैक्शन के समय ज्यादा बात करके हम लोग समझ सकते हैं। तो ये सब बातें हैं। ऐसे हम इतना ही जानते हैं और हम समझना चाहते हैं कि आईसीडी जो है वो एक क्लाइंट है एसएमपी का, ऐसा ही एसएमपी को समझना चाहिए। और हम आपके कंपटीटर नहीं हैं, ना हमको कंपटीशन से डरना है, ना आपको डरना है। तो जो है तो वो सब बोलते हुए हम सभी शिपिंग लाइन से भी रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहते हैं कि अल्टरनेट मोड ऑफ लॉजिस्टिक्स को डेवलप करें, ये भी बहुत जरूरी है। आज वाघ साहब अवेलेबल है, आप लोग पूछे इनसे कि इनको आईसीडी से कितना सपोर्ट मिलता है, ये बता पाएंगे बहुत अच्छे से। तो हम इतना ही बोलना चाहते हैं, ये सब बातें कि कैसे समझाएं। पहली बात तो ये कि हम बहुत रिनाउंड हैं बोलने में कि हम बहुत नेगेटिव बात बोलते हैं। तो ये ऐसी बात हम इसलिए बोलते हैं क्योंकि हमको ऐसा लगता है कि 2 और 2 4 है, इसको क्यों प्रूव करना है, ये तो 2 और 2 4 ही होगा ना, तो इसमें प्रूव क्या करना। तो इसके लिए थोड़ा सा अनईजी लगता है, तो थोड़ा सा वॉइस में थोड़ा सा चेंज आ जाता है। और आई एम रियली थैंकफुल। और जो चीज भी है, हम रमन साहब का चेयरमैन साहब हैं, जब से आए हैं मिलते हैं, अवेलेबल हो गए हैं, हमेशा कोई भी बात हो। डिप्टी चेयरमैन साहब हैं सम्राट सिपाही जी, उनसे जब भी बात करो, मिलने जाओ, मिलते हैं। तो सब चीज अच्छा है। ऊपर लेवल में तो कुछ नहीं, हम लोग देखते हैं कि जो रूल्स बनते हैं ना, वो रूल्स का सिस्टम को देखना है कि रूल्स ऐसा बने कि उसके आड़ में कोई ब्यूरोक्रेट ये ना बोले कि ये काम इसलिए नहीं हो रहा है कि रूल खराब है, रूल में ये लिखा हुआ है। अरे भाई, रूल तो हम लोग के लिए बना है, आपको तो इम्प्लीमेंट करना है। रूल्स को तो प्रॉपरली हम लोगों को देखना चाहिए, हाउ टू मेक द रूल्स इजियर और अंडरस्टैंडेबल। जैसे हमारे प्राइम मिनिस्टर साहब बोलते हैं कि सभी भाषा में बात करो, क्यों एक भाषा में इंग्लिश में ही बात करो। तो अभी अब हम लोग सब कोई इंग्लिश में, हिंदी में, बंगाली में, सभी में बात करते हैं। तो ये सब एक सीखने का चीज है, और सीखना तो एक ऑनगोइंग प्रोसेस है। हम लोगों का एक व्यू है, हम लोग की फेडरेशन, मैं एनएसीएफएस के नेशनल प्रेसिडेंट भी हूँ, हमारे कलकत्ता चैप्टर के आशुतोष जी हैं, वो भी हमको हमेशा असिस्ट करते हैं। और ये सब बिना सहयोग से कुछ भी नहीं हो सकता है, ये मेरा पर्सनल मानना है। और हम बोलेंगे सर, जितना भी आप मना करेंगे फिर भी हम बोलेंगे जरूर, लेकिन हम ऐसा नहीं चाहते हैं कि हमारा ग्रोथ ना हो, हम ऐसा बिल्कुल नहीं चाहते हैं कि हमारे कलीग का ग्रोथ ना हो, हम हर आदमी का ग्रोथ चाहते हैं, तभी हमारा देश बढ़ेगा। So with this, thank you very much to all of you, and thank you very much for SMPT for giving us opportunity to give my view to all of you, and I'm really thankful.
Thank you to all our special guests. Thank you for coming on board. Big round of applause for all the dignitaries today. Thank you so much. And I'll request them to come forward for a group photograph, please. Thank you. So we'll be commencing with the award ceremony right away. And the Honorable Minister of State would join us in between. He's on his way. Just give us 5 minutes to set the stage, and then we can begin. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Chair. Good evening, distinguished guests, esteemed industry leaders, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Devi Shaha, and on behalf of the Shama Prasad Mukherjee Port, Kolkata, I extend a warm welcome to each one of you to this trade felicitation ceremony. Tonight, we gather to recognize and honor the valuable contributions of our trade partners, importers, exporters, operators, and service providers whose kind support has helped SMPK reach new milestones. So let's begin this evening of felicitation with a round of applause from your side, of course. And keep this going as I invite on this stage Shri Rathendra Raman, the chairperson, Shama Prasad Mukherjee Port, Kolkata, Shri Unmesh Sharadwag, chairperson in charge, Jawaharlal Nehru Port Authority, Shri Adesh Titarmare, the deputy chairperson, Mumbai Port Authority, Shri Samrat Rahi, Deputy Chairperson, Shama Prasad Mukherjee Port, Kolkata. One by one, I would request all of you to please address the gathering today. May I start with Shri Rathendra? Please put your hands together as I... You've already spoken. Can I? Yeah, we'll start. We can start. Okay, no speeches. We will just start. So our first award tonight is for the importer of the highest quantity of dry bulk and break bulk cargo. And with a remarkable volume of 69 lakhs 462 metric tons, the honor goes to none other than the Steel Authority of India Limited. I would request all of you to put your hands together for Steel Authority of India Limited. And I request the representative of SAIL to please come forward and receive the recognition. Please put your hands together, everybody, for Steel Authority of India Limited. At the forefront of India's industrial progress, Steel Authority of India Limited, a true Maharatna, has been a consistent pillar of strength for the nation's growth, moving a remarkable volume of 69 lakhs 462 metric tons of cargo at HDC. SAIL has demonstrated its unmatched scale of operations. Our next award tonight is for the second highest importer of dry bulk and break bulk cargo, and with a volume of 45 lakhs 43,580 metric tons. The award goes to Tata Steel Limited. May I request the representative of Tata Steel to kindly come up on the stage and accept the honor. The second highest quantity of dry bulk and break bulk cargo at the Haldia Dock Complex. Tata Steel Limited, a flagship company of the Tata Group and one of the world's leading steel producers. Tata Steel has been instrumental in powering India's infrastructure and industrial growth with a cargo handling of 45 lakhs 43,580 metric tons at HDC. Please put your hands together, everybody, one more time. Now we have the highest importer and exporter of liquid bulk cargo, handling an impressive 35 lakhs 83,924 metric tons. It goes to Indian Oil Operation Limited. May I invite the representative of IOCL, please come and join us on the stage for this honor. The award for the importer and exporter of the highest quantity of liquid bulk cargo at Haldia Dock Complex, Indian Oil Corporation Limited, India's flagship national oil company and a Maharatna public sector enterprise under the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, IOCL plays a pivotal role in the nation's energy security. Now we have the award for the second highest importer and exporter of liquid bulk cargo with a volume of 22,15,478 metric tons, and it goes to Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited. We request the representative of BPCL to kindly come forward. As one of India's leading oil and gas companies, BPCL plays a pivotal role in country's oil sector. At HDC, BPCL handled an impressive 22,15,478 metric tons of cargo comprising LPG and POL products, reaffirming its strength in refining, distributing and marketing petroleum products. I would request all of you to put your hands together one more time for Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited. Our next recognition is for onboard handling of dry bulk and break bulk cargo, and it goes to Bothra Shipping Services Private Limited. May I request all of you to put your hands together as I invite their representative to kindly come up on the stage and accept the honor. Bothra Shipping Services Private Limited, a key player in India's maritime logistics sector. They've built strong expertise in stevedoring, terminal operations, inland logistics and warehousing. At HDC, the company achieved an outstanding 43,95,658 metric tons of dry bulk and break bulk cargo handling, underscoring its reputation for efficiency and capability in managing diverse cargo categories. Next, we have the second highest handler in this category, and with 40,15,642 metric tons, it's OSL Replace Shipping Private Limited. Please put your hands together as we request their representative to kindly come up on this stage. A flagship company of the Ripley Group, it is a pioneer in stevedoring, port operations and integrated logistics. At HDC, the company has delivered an outstanding performance by handling 1,35,15,184 metric tons of dry bulk and break bulk cargo, the highest in this category. In the category of onshore handling of dry bulk and break bulk cargo, the highest handler with a massive 1,35,15,184 metric tons, it's Ripley and Company, Stevedoring and Handling Private Limited. With a vast fleet of modern equipment and a strong workforce, Ripley and Company continues to set benchmarks in port services, customs clearing, warehousing, and allied activities. Please put your hands together for Ripley and Company Stevedoring and Handling Private Limited. The second highest handler with 19 lakhs 86,469 metric tons. It's AME Infra Logistics Private Limited. AME Infra Logistics Private Limited, the company has showcased its expertise by handling an impressive 19 lakhs 86,469 metric tons of dry bulk and break bulk cargo at HDC. Moving to steamer agents for dry bulk and break bulk cargo vessels, the highest handler with 130 vessels is GAC Shipping India Private Limited. We invite their representative on this stage now. I would request all of you to put your hands together for GAC Shipping India Private Limited. The company successfully handled 130 vessels, reflecting its operational excellence and commitment to efficient vessel and cargo management. Congratulations, GAC. The second highest handler now in this category with 101 vessels is TM International Logistics Limited. Put your hands together. May we request their representative to kindly come forward and accept the honor. TM International Logistics Limited, or TMILL. The company efficiently managed 101 vessels, underscoring its strong presence in maritime operations. Incorporated in 2002, it is an international logistics provider formed as a joint venture between Tata Steel Limited, NYK Holding Europe BV, and IQ Martrade, offering integrated logistics and shipping solutions. Congratulations, TM. Now, in the category of liquid bulk cargo vessels, the highest handler with 333 vessels is Atlantic Global Shipping Private Limited. Please join us on the stage to accept the recognition. Steamer agent of the highest number of liquid bulk cargo vessels handled at Haldia Dock Complex, Atlantic Global Shipping Private Limited, or ASPL. The company successfully handled 333 vessels, reflecting its leadership in port agency operations. Now, the award for highest mobilizer of container cargo with 82,186 TEUs goes to MSC Agency India Private Limited. We request their representative to kindly step forward. Mainline operator, mobilizing the highest number of containers in TEUs at Haldia Dock Complex, HDC, MSC Agency India Private Limited. They achieved a remarkable throughout 82,186 TEUs, underscoring its scale and efficiency in container shipping. Congratulations to MSC Agency India Private Limited. And now the award for the second highest mobilizer of container cargo with 46,876 TEUs. It goes to Eastern Liner Shipping Private Limited, SITC. We invite their representative on the stage now. Please put your hands together one more time for Eastern Liner Shipping Private Limited. The recognition for the mainline operator mobilizing second highest number of containers in TUs at Haldia Dock Complex, Eastern Liner Shipping Private Limited or ELS, handled an impressive 46,876 TUs, representing SITC in India as part of the J. Baxi Group. Congratulations. Now the highest exporter of containerized cargo, and with 2,666 TUs, it is Vedanta Limited. Please put your hands together as their representative comes forward to receive the recognition. The accolade for the exporter of the highest quantity of containerized cargo in TUs at Haldia Dock Complex, HDC, goes to Vedanta Limited. The company mobilized 2,666 TUs, primarily exporting aluminium ingots. Vedanta Limited is a leading global natural resources and technology conglomerate recognized for its sustainable growth and responsible business practices. Please put your hands together for Vedanta. Now the second highest exporter of containerized cargo with 2,332 TUs, it's Tata Steel Limited. We request their representatives to kindly come up on the stage and receive the honor. Tata Steel Limited, they mobilized 2,332 TUs, primarily exporting steel products and tin plate. A flagship of the Tata Group, one of the world's most geographically diversified steel producers and a key player in India's industrial growth. Next, we have the second highest importer of containerized cargo, and with 3,174 TUs, it's Krishna Tissues Private Limited. We invite their representative on stage now. The accolade for the importer of the second highest quantity of containerized cargo in TUs at the Haldia Dock Complex, Krishna Tissues Private Limited, imported 3,174 TUs consisting mainly of paper and hardboard. Now the highest importer of containerized cargo with 10,374 TUs, it's Imami Paper Mills Private Limited. May I request their representative to kindly come forward. The accolade for the importer of the highest quantity of containerized cargo in TUs at Haldia Dock Complex, HDC, goes to Imami Paper Mills Limited. The company imported 10,374 TUs, comprising primarily of wood pulp and waste paper. A part of the renowned Imami Group, they stand as one of India's leading producers of newsprint, writing and printing paper and high-quality multi-layer coated packaging boards. They have a strong focus on sustainable practices and technological excellence. We now come to the Special Appreciation Awards, recognizing partners who have gone beyond volumes to create value. And our first Special Appreciation Award goes to a company that has consistently delivered seamless operations while ensuring the highest standards of safety and cleanliness at Haldia Dock Complex. Please welcome Haldia International Container Terminal Private Limited. Part of the JM Baxi Group, HI City has set industry benchmarks in safety and hygiene, becoming the first terminal under International Cargo Terminals and Infrastructure Private Limited to receive the prestigious WASH Workplace Assessment for Safety and Hygiene certification from IR class. Now, the next recognition is for a true all-rounder at Haldia Dock Complex, an organization with a strong presence across dry bulk, liquid bulk, and container mobilization. Their diverse operations make them a cornerstone of port activity. Let us felicitate Haldia Petrochemicals Limited. Overall, all-round presence in mobilization of dry bulk, liquid bulk, and containers at HDC, Haldia Petrochemicals Limited or HPL, with a strong portfolio including steam coal, naphtha, butadiene, benzene, and MSHPL stands as one of India's leading petrochemical companies, recognized for its integrated operations and advanced cracker complex. They play a pivotal role in supplying a diverse range of polymers and chemicals, earning a reputation as a preferred global supplier. The next recognition now is for a true all-rounder, and this award goes to a company that has strengthened coastal connectivity by operating the vital feeder service between Haldia Dock Complex and Chennai. By enhancing regional trade links, they have boosted efficiency and growth. Please join me in congratulating Unifeeder Agencies India Private Limited. Part of next appreciation is for a company playing a key role in container logistics through effective CTO operations and running container rakes from Haldia Dock Complex. Their efforts have streamlined supply chains and enabled smoother cargo movement. Let's felicitate Hind Terminal Private Limited. Part of the Sharaf Group, they're a trusted logistics and supply chain solutions provider in India. The company offers a wide spectrum of services, including cargo handling, warehousing, and containerized transportation, with operations spanning container freight stations, inland container depots, and multimodal logistics. Hind Terminals has been instrumental in ensuring seamless container movement through efficient rail and road connectivity. This recognition now is for a feeder operator that has provided consistent and dependable shipping services at HDC, connecting trade seamlessly across regions. Please welcome Far Shipping India Private Limited. Special appreciation for feeder operators at HDC, awarded to Far Shipping India Private Limited. a key player in sea and coastal water transport, operating reliable feeder services that connect the Indian subcontinent with major hub ports such as Portland and Colombo. With its consistent performance and connectivity, the company plays a vital role in facilitating smooth cargo movement and strengthening regional trade links. Our next awardee has been instrumental as a feeder operator at HDC, bridging crucial maritime route with their reliable services. We are pleased to recognize Transworld Global Logistics Solutions India Private Limited. Special appreciation for feeder operators at HDC. Transworld Global Logistics Solutions India Private Limited, a diversified logistics company engaged in shipping agency, cargo handling, and commercial management. Through its feeder operations, the company has been instrumental in enhancing connectivity and supporting seamless cargo movement at HDC. Please put your hands together, everyone. Congratulations to Transworld Global Logistics Solutions India Private Limited. Moving to the CFS operators category, this recognition now goes to a company that has been a trusted partner in handling and managing containers at Haldia. Their efficient operators have supported smoother trade flows. Let's felicitate AL Logistics Private Limited. Offering forwarding, transportation arrangement, freight brokerage, and customs clearance services. Operating a container freight station at Haldia, the company plays a vital role in enabling smooth cargo handling and integrated logistics support at the port. Please put your hands together, everybody, for our special awardee, AL Logistics Private Limited. Our next appreciation in this category is for another CFS operator at HDC. With efficient services and steady contributions, they have played a key role in enhancing container logistics. Please welcome Ralston Petrochemicals Limited. Special appreciation for CFS operators at Haldia, awarded to Ralston Petrochemicals Limited. They're engaged in diverse business activities, including freight transportation and logistic arrangements. By operating a container freight station at Haldia, the company contributes to efficient cargo handling and smooth supply chain operations at the port. We now move on from the Haldia Dock complex to the Kolkata Dock systems. But before that, I would request all of you to put your hands together for all our awardees at the HDC. Now the KDS, the Kolkata Dock Systems, another proud pillar of Shyama Prasad Mukherjee Port, just as Haldia drives industrial growth with its robust handling capacity, the Kolkata Dock carries forward a rich legacy of trade and connectivity. It is time to honor our outstanding partners at KDS now. And we will start with the importer of the highest quantity of liquid bulk cargo at KDS. And the award goes to Budge Budge Refineries Limited. May I invite their representative to the stage? A long-standing patron of KDAs, the company has played a pivotal role in driving liquid bulk cargo movement. In the financial year 2024-25 alone, they imported an impressive 251,466 metric tons of vegetable oil products, making them the single largest. Now we have the importer of the highest quantity of dry bulk cargo at KDS, and with 2,08,230 metric tons. The honor goes to Krishi Samagri Corporation Limited. Please welcome their representative. A valued and long-lasting patron of KDS, the company stands as one of Nepal's leading importers of bagged fertilizers. In FY 24-25, Krishi Samagri Company Limited achieved a remarkable milestone by importing, as I said, 2,08,230 metric tons of dry bulk cargo through Kolkata, making them the highest importer in this category. Congratulations. Now the importer of the second highest quantity of dry bulk cargo at KDS, and it goes to Aditya Birla Global Trading India Limited. We request their representative to kindly come up on this stage and to receive the honor. A key contributor to trade Kolkata at the Kolkata dock system, the company has emerged as a leading importer of lentils and pulses. In 24-25, they mobilized an impressive 106,000 metric tons of, earning their place at this as the second highest importer. All right. So I'll announce that we'll be taking a pause, or we'll just. Let's announce that we'll just pause because he's expected to arrive. Something like that. We'll just stay away. We're respecting Shri Shantanu Thakur, the Honorable Minister of State for Ports, Shipping and Waterways, Government of India, to arrive any time now. I would request all of you to put your hands together as he arrives. And that's why we wanted to take a very short break. Just wanted to pause for some time before the Honorable Minister. I think we're very happy to having him amongst us today. I would request all of you to stand up in honor. Sri Shantanu Thakur, the Honorable Minister of State for Ports, Shipping and Waterways, Government of India. I would request you, sir, to kindly join us on the stage. And I would request Sri Rathindra Raman, the chairperson of Shama Prasad Mukherjee Port, Kolkata, to kindly welcome the Honorable Minister among us. Where? Yes. Later. A lot of. Not being able to do it. I would now request the Honorable Minister to kindly address the gathering. Sir, please.
Good evening, all of you. Today, in this roadshow conclave on the stage, there is present Sri Ratindra Ramanji, Chairperson Shama Prasad Mukherjee, Port Kolkata, Sri Umesh Wagji, Chairperson in charge in Jawaharlal Nehru Port Authority, Sri Adesh Titamariji, Deputy Chairperson Mumbai Port Authority, Sri Shamrat Rahiji, Deputy Chairman Shama Prasad Mukherjee Port Authority, respected dignitaries, distinguished guests, and esteemed delegates, I'm giving heartfelt congratulations and thank you very much for your presence here. Today is a very important day because many, after a long time, we can declare that in one session, the 5 bills has been passed. This is a record, I think. So in this session, in the critical situation, we just overcome that and completed that 5 bills. I think that's a very important to say you. And ports are very much growing than before because right now, I think current capacity is 88 MMT and the plan is to be reached 118 MMT in 2047. So in अमृत काल विजन में हम लोगों का जो लक्ष्य है वो है 118 मिलियन मेट्रिक टन और साथों साथ पीपीपी प्रोजेक्ट्स अकाउंट्स जो है ओवर 7,000 करोड़ and next 5 years indicating strong private and trade confidence. Also, leading firms like APSEZ, JM Baxi, DP World, JSW actively participating across terminals. Cargo volume rose from 41.4 MMT in 2013-14 to 66.4 MMT. In 2023-24, cargo of then 5%, cargo of more than 5%. Further, demand project at 100 MMT by 2030-31, SMPA is targeting 115 MMT capacity with the rupees 7,000 crore investment pipeline. Shama Prasad Mukherjee Authority has a net deficit of rupees 70.24 crores in the year 2013-14, which is changed to a
surplus of rupees 501 crore in the year of 2023-24. So I think many more work has been done by the Shama Prasad Mukherjee port, and our ministry had funded, and so many others. Our Bharatmala, Sagarmala, and other things is allocating the rupees to develop the portlet. I think there is a over 5,000 crore has been given to the port for the development in many sectors. So this has possible just for our honorable Prime Minister and his future vision to growth, port sector, shipping sector, and inland waterways sector. You know, एक बात ये जरूरी बोलना चाहिए कि माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी के नेतृत्व में पिछले 11 सालों में पोर्ट सेक्टर में जो विकास हमने देखे हैं, एक बहुत बड़ा अचीवमेंट है फ्यूचर ग्रोथ के लिए. Just because if we want to success as a Viksit Bharat, developed country in 2047, first of all, we need to develop port section, because 70% total trades, 70% trades is doing by the ports. That is the fact. And if we don't develop properly, so our focus, our dream cannot be success. That is why PM Modi ji has given the priority, also his concentration, and just put at the future vision and focus that the port will be developed. पोर्ट के बिना कभी भारत का विकास हो ही नहीं सकता है, क्योंकि हम जब तक भारत का सामान विदेश में बेच नहीं सकते हैं, तब तक हमारा डेवलपमेंट होना बहुत ही मुश्किल है. हमारा जो 5 ट्रिलियन इकोनॉमी है, जो हम टच करना चाहते हैं, विश्व में थर्ड जो लार्जेस्ट इकोनॉमी बनना चाहते हैं, वो जब तक पोर्ट नहीं डेवलपमेंट होगा, पोर्ट के माध्यम से जब तक ट्रेड नहीं होगा, तब तक ये संभव नहीं है. तो मैं मानता हूं आपका सबका प्रयास, माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का जो स्पीच में है, सबका प्रयास, सबका विकास, सबका विश्वास, ये जो थिंक है, ये सब हम लोग मिलके we will do togetherly, then it is possible. तो इसीलिए हर एक पोर्ट के साथ एक डेवलपमेंट का बात और डेवलपमेंट हो रहा है. पोर्ट के साइड में इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन, इंडस्ट्री बैठेगा, ये भी एक बहुत बड़ा बात होगा. और जितने सारे ट्रांसपोर्टेशन है, वो ट्रांसपोर्टेशन को पोर्ट के साथ जोड़ना बहुत ही जरूरी होता है. फिर जाके लोकल फॉर वोकल, इंडिजिनस प्रोडक्ट can be reached to the port, and port can export it very easily by the ship. That's the main thing, the communication. And that communication, how much easier, हम लोग उतना ही आगे बढ़ेंगे हमारे इस माध्यम के द्वारा. आप देखे हैं बादावन में भी एक बहुत अच्छा पोर्ट बन रहा है हमारे चेयरमैन साहब है जवाहरलाल नेहरू पोर्ट का, उनके दायित्व में बादावन में पोर्ट बन रहा है, ट्रांसशिपमेंट पोर्ट। एक बहुत बड़ा वेस्ट वर्किंग उधर हो रहा है, और साथों साथ हमारे श्यामा प्रसाद मुखर्जी के चेयरमैन के अंडर में भी गैलाथी में एक ट्रांसशिपमेंट पोर्ट बन रहा है। तो ये मैं मानता हूं अब हम लोग विश्व में 10th पोजीशन में हैं। ये दोनों पोर्ट जब बन जाएगा तब वर्ल्ड में हम लोग 5 रैंक में आएंगे, और ये होगा हमारा सबसे बड़ा अचीवमेंट, और ये अचीवमेंट के द्वारा ही भारत का विकास होगा। तो मैं मानता हूं कि आपका प्रेजेंस, आपका सहयोगिता का हाथ बढ़ा देना, ये हमारे लिए एक बहुत बड़ा मतलब क्या कहूं, एक बहुत बड़ा कर्म प्रणाली है, एक के साथ दूसरे को जोड़ने का। तो सबको मैं ये कहूंगा कि आप लोग मिलके जबरदस्त एक जगह तैयार करें, जो साउथ ईस्ट एशिया में भारत स्पोर्ट के माध्यम से एक विकसित जगह तैयार करे। आपके सबके पार्टीशन में ये जगह तैयार हो। मैं मेरा बात को और नहीं बढ़ाऊंगा। सबको और एक बार मेरे तरफ से हार्दिक अभिनंदन करते हुए मेरा ये छोटा बात को विराम देता हूं। जय हिंद।
One more time, I would request all of you to put your hands together for Sri Shantanu Thakur, the Honorable Minister of State for Ports and Shipping and Waterways, Government of India, for this wonderful speech. And I would request the Honorable Minister to join us for the rest of the award ceremony now. And as we resume, the next award is for the steamer agent with the highest number of dry and break bulk vessels mobilized at KDS. Handling 63 vessels, the award goes to India Transport and Travel Private Limited. Please put your hands together, everybody, as I request their representative to come up on the stage and to receive the honor. I would request our Honorable Minister to kindly present the award to India Transport and Travel Private Limited. A prominent steamer agent and a consistent contributor to KDS over the years, ITTPL has demonstrated outstanding performance in FY 24-25 by mobilizing a total of 63 vessels, the highest among all steamer agents operating at Kolkata dock system. Now we have the steamer agent with second highest number of dry and break bulk vessels mobilized at KDS, and with 53 vessels, the honor goes to Seahorse Ship Agencies Private Limited. A distinguished and trusted steamer agent at KDS, the company has steadily increased its break bulk cargo mobilization over the years. In the last financial year, they achieved a remarkable milestone by mobilizing 57 vessels, securing their position as the second highest performer in this category. Congratulations to Seahorse. And next we have the steamer agent with highest number of liquid bulk vessels mobilized at KDS, And with 48 vessels, the award goes to Atlantic Global Shipping Private Limited. The award for steamer agent with the highest number of liquid bulk vessels mobilized at KDS, presented to Atlantic Global Shipping Private Limited, consistent performer at the Budge facility of KDS. The company has played a role in facilitating liquid bulk imports. In the last financial year, Atlantic Global Shipping demonstrated outstanding contribution by mobilizing 48 vessels of liquid bulk cargo. The top performer in this category. And now we'll have the second highest in the same category. So the award for steamer agent with second highest number of liquid bulk vessels mobilized at KDS goes to Seaport Services Private Limited. I would request their representative to kindly come forward. Known for its consistent role in mobilizing liquid bulk cargo vessels at the Budge facility, the company once again delivered strong performance in FY 24-25 by facilitating 39 vessels of liquid bulk cargo, securing the second highest position in this category. Now the award for mainline operator with highest volume of containerized cargo handled at KDS, and it is presented to MSC Agency Private Limited. And next we will have the mainline operator with second highest volume in the same category, and it will go to Pacific International Logistics India Private Limited. Can I request the representatives to kindly come forward? But right now, the MSC Agency Private Limited, the award for mainline operator with highest volume of containerized cargo handled at KDS. The award for mainline operator with second highest volume of containerized cargo handled at KDS, Pacific International Logistics Limited, a key mainline operator at KDS. The company has consistently delivered strong performance in containerized cargo handling. In FY 24-25, Pacific International Logistics contributed an impressive 71,422 TEUs. The award for feeder operator with highest volume of containerized cargo mobilized at KDS goes to Sea Consortium Shipping Limited. May I request the representatives of Sea Consortium to kindly come forward. A trusted and proactive partner of KDS. They've been driving the growth of container traffic over the years. In 2024-25, they handled an impressive 93,199 TEUs, earning them the top spot among feeder operators at KDS. After this, we will have feeder operator with second highest volume of containerized cargo mobilized at KDS, Pacific International Logistics. Once again, please come forward. Congratulations to Pacific. And next we will have the exporter with highest containerized export at KDS, Electro Steel Castings Limited. Please come forward. Electro Steel Castings Limited. 7,220 70Us, where Pacific International was 82,220 70Us. Exporter with the highest containerized export at KDS Electro Steel Castings Limited, 7,227 TEUs. After this, the second highest containerized export at KDS, and it will be Gujarat Ambuja Exports Limited. Please come forward, Gujarat Ambuja. Next, we will have the importer with highest containerized import at KDS with 4,852 TEUs, Krishna Tissues Limited. Krishna Tissues Limited, importer with highest containerized import at KDS. And the second highest importer in the same category will be Century Plyboards India Limited. Please come forward. Second highest containerized importer at KDS, Century Plyboards India Limited, 3,059 TEUs. Now the CFS operator with the highest volume of containerized cargo at KDS, handling 55,983 TEUs. The award goes to Century Infra Limited. Can we request all of you to put your hands together for Century Infra Limited now? Next, we will have the CFS operator with second highest volume of containerized cargo at KDS. Phoenix Logistics Private Limited, please be ready. Phoenix Logistics Private Limited, please come forward. The highest volume, Century Infra Limited with 55,983 TEUs, and Phoenix Logistics Private Limited, 53,808 TEUs. After this, we will move to the Special Appreciation Awards at KDS now, honoring companies whose contributions go beyond numbers, partners who add value through efficiency, innovation, and dedication. For mobilizing container vessels at KDS, Transworld Global Logistics Solutions India Private Limited. Transworld Global Logistics Solutions India Private Limited. Next, for efficient stevedoring and shore handling at KDS, TP Roy Chaudhary and Company Limited. TP Roy Chaudhary and Company Limited for efficient stevedoring and shore handling at KDS. Put your hands together for TP Roy Chaudhary and Company Limited. Now for seamless and efficient container rig handling at KDS, Paragon Logistics and Infra Services Private Limited. Paragon Logistics and Infra Services Private Limited for seamless and efficient container rake handling at KDS. Next, for mobilizing container vessels at KDS, Samudra Shipping Services India Limited. Please put your hands together, everyone, for Samudra Shipping Services India Limited for mobilizing container vessels at KDS. And up next, for promoting dry and break bulk cargo of Nepal at KDS, SKB CNF Agency, please be ready. Please put your hands together, everybody. Now for SKB Agency for promoting dry and break bulk cargo of Nepal at KDS. And lastly, for promoting dry and break bulk cargo of Nepal at KDS again, HR Clearing and Forwarding Private Limited. Please come up on the stage, sir. HR Clearing and Forwarding Private Limited for promoting dry and break bulk cargo of Nepal at KDS. Now we conclude this felicitation ceremony. I would request all of you to put your hands together. Shama Prasad Mukherjee Port, Kolkata is honored to celebrate this voyage with you. Together, we are not just moving cargo, we are moving towards growth, prosperity, and progress. Thank you all and congratulations once again. Please, I would now request Shri Samrat Rahi, the Deputy Chairperson, Shama Prasad Mukherjee Port, Kolkata, to kindly render the vote of thanks.
A very good evening to all of you. First of all, I thank Honorable Minister of State, Shri Shantanu Thakur sir, for gracing the occasion out of his very hectic schedule. And all of you must acknowledge the fact, particularly maritime trade and fraternity, that we are living in a historic time where, as explained by him, the 5 bills have been passed, Maritime Development Fund have been created, and we are entering into bilateral MOU with different nations. Definitely, it is unprecedented, and the future of maritime trade and commerce is exponentially rising. Under his able guidance, we are working on different projects, and in Calcutta, you must have seen the pace of the growth has increased exponentially. A very transformational project, that is underwater tunnel. He is deliberating on different forum, and definitely that will be a game changer for the logistic industry. He's a versatile personality, and he constantly guides us to take up new projects and to ease out the issues of the trade, ease out the issues of the stakeholder, so that we can make the East India more vibrant than rest of the India. I also thank our Honorable Chairman, sir, under whose able guidance in last 2 years, you must have seen that the turnaround time of different files also have been improved along with the KPIs. And straightforward and very, very hardworking, begin his day with the issues of the trade and spend his whole day trying to solve their problems. We thank Chairman in charge, JNPA, Shri Umesh Waksar, who took the pain of coming over here, and he is leading 2-3 Navik cells where I'm also associated. He is giving us the ideas that will shape the future of the maritime industry. We are associating with IMO, IAPH. We are entering into bilateral relation. He has given valuable ideas into land, and as you are aware that the Calcutta port land issues, I hope the deliberation that took place today and before
that will definitely change the way the trade look into the land. And in the recent times, I must inform you, this is the year 2025, where till now, this is August, and we have let out almost more than 100 parcels of land. This is historic. I don't think 100 only in Calcutta, and 20 in fact in Haldia. So 120 in total. So this is the historic time we are living into. And this would not have been possible in Calcutta unless the intervention of Chairman Saab. Because normally he has reduced the delay which was taking place in recent years in allotment of land. And as in the first session, you must have heard that the JNPA, the model of JNPA, where they are in 48 hours, they are trying to allot the land. So definitely in 48 hours, we will be also trying to allot the land to you in coming future. That is the strategy. I thank Adesh Titarmare sir, who came over here. Right now he has left. But the valuable guidance given by him, and all of you must be knowing or must have got the information that the Mumbai is going through unprecedented land lease avenues, opportunities. Almost more than 10,000 crore of, as he explained by him, expression of interest is issued. And that will be a game changer. Maybe in the coming few years, you will see all the iconic projects of Mumbai that will be developed by the Mumbai port under his able guidance. We also thank him. I thank our HOD officials, young boys and girls who worked very hard under the able guidance of Secretary and Shri S.K. Dhar. And that is the result that in such huge amount that trade and industry has gathered over here. All of you must be acknowledging the fact that we have not seen such a huge gathering of trade and commerce, trade and business before. But last but not the least, I thank on the behalf of Shyam Prashant Mukherjee Port to all of you, because you people work hard, you people bring the cargo, you people operate it, and we take the credit. But definitely, as I explained, that we are also working very hard. A day starts at 9 and it goes up to 10, 11 in the night, which the PPP operator definitely must be appreciating. I constantly hear the praises from the trade about the Haldia traffic, Calcutta traffic, that they are available round the clock. So now the trade and the people in the Eastern India, I think, are divided into two groups. One who says कि बंगाल में कुछ नहीं हो सकता, and one who says that बंगाल में सब कुछ हो सकता है, and this is the rising term for Bengal. I thank our partners, GT and Chamber of Commerce and Industry, for organizing this event, which is a precursor to the Global Maritime Week, which is going to happen in Navi Mumbai. I urge all of you to participate over there, where the eminent dignitaries will be there, where the stakeholders from all over the world will be there, so that you can ask them to come to East to do the business and make East once again the great. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everyone, one more time. And now please join us for dinner.